Hi, and it's me. It's Tinjon06, and welcome to this podcast with me. Arnie is here also, my friend.
Hello, guys. Arnie is here once again in the Potential Podcast.
Episode number 5. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Napakaganda ng ating episode today, people.
So I
Alam,
heard.
napakaganda, napakaganda. Okay, so our agenda for today is dalawang tech news and isang anime news and magandang main topic and dalawang bagong segment na may introduce dito sa ating potential podcast for today. So, ano nga ba ang tech news? Number 1, Android users rejoice. Well, pag nasa Pilipinas ka, wala ka dito.
Nakawa naman.
Google Pixel 5. Google Pixel 5 is now coming. People. Sayang. Sayang naman walang Google Pixel dito sa Pilipinas, unfortunately.
Oo nga, sayang wala pa. Unfortunately, wala pa.
Oo. Pero kasabayan siya ng Pixel 4a 5G. Mga people. So, ang Pixel 4a, kung hindi nyo na is a budget-friendly na Pixel 4. And also, may headphone jack yon yung 4a. Just like yung predecessor niya na 3a. Who likes headphone jacks? Who likes headphone jacks?
Here likes headphone jacks. Yeah.
Headphone jacks.
I love it.
I love it. I love headphone jacks, people. You know, I'm an audiophile. Kaya I need headphone jack. So, ang Pixel 5 is a upcoming phone ng Pixel. And also, Android 11 na siya. That is a phone from Google na first party na na Android 11. Android 11 na agad siya. So, hindi na siya Android 10 unlike the Pixel 4. So, okay, so ang features nito meron siyang IPX8 water resistance. This is the first Pixel phone to have it, people. Ako hindi pa ako nakakahawak ng phone na may water resistance na IPX8. So, ibig sabihin 1.5 meters ang kaya niyang isubmerge up to 30 minutes. So, pwede mong underwater photography for 30 minutes lang. Hindi mo pwede siyang isubmerge for tawag dito for kasi yung pressure na yan papasok din yan sa phone, yung mga water na yan. And also you can't submerge it on 2 meters of water. Kasi nga 1.5 meters lang ang kaya niyang isubmerge. IPX8.
Will it completely be water damage if lumagpas or just slide?
Kapag lumampas na, magkakaroon yan siguro ng water damage, if you will. So, please, kahit Pixel 5 ang phone mo, tapos sinubmerge mo sa over a 2 meter or over 30 minutes, then you got water damage and hindi siya sakop ng warranty, people. Kaya wag niyong gagayahin yung mga ganong tao. Ingat din pag may time. Tapos it supports 18 watts. It supports 18 watts fast charging. Wow. Tapos meron siyang 4,080 mAh battery.
Fast charging tayo dyan.
And also meron siyang 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. Wala siyang micro SD card support. Sayang.
Good. At least that 8 gigs of RAM will be able to play a certain game that's famous at the moment.
Oo. Mali, makapag-play siya ng ating pag-uusapan mamaya. Itong 8 gigabytes of RAM nito, it's too much. It's too much for that game. It's too much for that game. On mobile, ha? On mobile. So, okay, so ito po yung mga iba pang features. Meron siyang Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G processor. So, ibig sabihin, 765G, ibig sabihin nito ay meron siyang 5G support, people. So, 5G, sarap niyan. Ang sarap niyan, 5G. Sarap pakinggan. Unfortunately, my phone has no 5G support, so, okay, hanggang 4G lang ako. Okay.
Technically, 4G is still fast.
And also, Pixel 5 is running Android 11 out of the box, hindi tulad ng Pixel 4 na you will upgrade your Pixel 4 to Android 11. And that's okay. It's okay lang naman. So that's it. Anong price nito sa mga nagtatanong? Ang price nito ay cost $699. Sa Philippine peso, tingnan natin. $699. Okay. Wait. $699. 33,803 pesos. Well, ganun yung presyo kasi flagship phone to na Google. So, yun yung...
Mura na yun kung flagship siya.
Yes, indeed. Mura na yun kung flagship siya, actually.
Compare natin sa Samsung.
Compare natin sa Samsung na halos 50k yung mga premium flagship nila and yung mga flagship nila.
Diba?
Note 20. Note 20.
No shade.
It's just a truth. It's just a truth. Ganun yung presyo ng mga premium flagships. So yun. Okay, so next tech news, people, is the RTX 3070 imminent launch. Malapit na siya, people. October na kasi ngayon. So, mga gamers sa Pilipinas, excited na ba kayo? Excited na ba kayo sa RTX 3070? Woo! Ako excited na rin kahit wala akong pambili, excited ako. Excited ako. Excited ako. Ikaw ba, excited ka ba sa RTX 3070?
I'm excited in a way na new technology, more better graphics and stuff. Pero as a gamer, di na masyado ako kasi naglalaro ng PC, so di ako ganun ka-excited. Similar din ako sa'yo na hindi ko naman talaga siya afford. So, yeah, I'm just excited on what games will come out with the power of the RTX 3070 can bring.
Alright, people. 3070 is price. Sinabi ko na siya noong Potential Podcast Episode 3. Ang price niya is 29,500 pesos. Yun yung MSRP niya. Ewan ko lang kung merong available na Founders Edition card. Malay natin, excuse me, malay natin na mas mura yung mga partner cards like from MSI, Gigabyte, EVGA, or Palit, or Inno3D. Titingnan natin yung mga prices niya sa mga stores. Kasi yun yung MSRP niya, 29,500. And just like you said on Potential Podcast Episode 3, na napaka-accessible na nun for a powerful GPU.
Accessible na yun.
For an RTX 3070, kasing power siya ng 2080 Ti. Nakakagulat nga, di ba? Diba? Teka lang. 3070. 70 yung numbering, pero kasing power siya ng 2080 Ti. No, hindi siya kasing power. Mas malakas pa siya sa 2080 Ti. Wow! Pero ganun yung presyo, nakakagulat, di ba? Nagulat na kayo sa ganong presyo, 29,500, pero kasing lakas ng 2080 Ti na ang presyo dati ng 2080 Ti ay yung mga nasa 80k. Walang
Oh
Oh my god, di ba? Di ba? Nakakagulat.
Nakakatuloy ako sa mga 2080 Ti.
Oh, nakakagulat. Sabi nga ng isa kong kaibigan, magpi-pre-order daw siya ng ng 3090. Okay, sige. You could go 3090 pero practicality wise, people, you could go to 3070. Kung hindi ka naman mag-8K note ha, kung hindi ka mag-8K gaming, hindi mo need ng RTX 3090. People. Or kung hindi ka magfo 4K gaming at 120 FPS, hindi mo kailangan ng RTX 3080. Kung mga 1080p lang or 1440p, pwede na yung 3070. Pwede na yun. Yun. Napakaangas ng ng specs ng 3070. Hindi ko muna i-explain yung yung specs ng 3070. We will reserve that in the next podcast maybe. Pero yun na yung balita na malapit na siyang ilabas, people. Malapit na siyang ilabas. And the price is 29,500 pesos.
Oh my god, I thought you were going to say the price is right.
The price is right ba? Hindi ko alam eh.
Okay, since I mentioned that, I have a question for you. If you have the money, okay, let's say you have, 32K? What would you much prefer buying? Our big boy 3070 or Pixel 5?
I would go for 3070. I would go for 3070.
You're not gonna go for the Pixel 5?
Hindi ako masyadong excited for Pixel 5 kasi nga let's be realistic here. Wala pang Pixel dito sa Pilipinas. So, if I have the money, 32,000? Yun yung tanong mo, di ba? 32,000?
32,000.
Okay, so ang masasagot ko dyan is 3070 muna.
3070?
3070.
May matitira pa 4K, 3K from that since 20.
3K plus. So, sa 3K plus, makakabili ako ng isang Logitech na mouse na bago.
Di ba?
Pre. Okay na yun. Okay na yun. So,
for me, I'd go for the phone just because I like having a strong phone with me. And since I don't always I don't always use my PC and I use my phone more, I'd go for the Pixel.
You go for the Pixel.
But that's just me. Yeah.
So, okay. So phone ikaw, ako naman ay video card. All right, very nice. So, okay. Let's move on to the anime news, people.
Okay, I don't know anything about the anime news for today. What you got from me?
Okay, Demon Slayer, yung Infinity Train arc, yung movie. Alam mo na yan, di ba? Let me tell you about it. Na i-release siya sa IMAX, people. Dalawang 2K projection, dalawang 2K resolution na projector. Superimpose, man. Ganong katindi ang ganong kalinaw ang IMAX, people. Paano kung IMAX with laser? Kasi balita ko i-release siya sa IMAX with laser yung Demon Slayer So, ang IMAX with laser, I will tell you bro and people there in YouTube na ang IMAX with laser merong 4K dual 4K projection superimpose.
Oh my God.
And that is laser projection. So, accurate yung colors, accurate yung motion. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Hindi pa ako nakakanood ng anime film sa IMAX. Muntik na tayo. Actually, muntik na tayo. Muntik na.
Muntik na. So na dumating kami, nalipat na.
Dumating kami, Chapter 2 na yung nag-show. So, we stuck with digital cinema. Okay lang naman. Okay lang naman yung digital cinema. It was enjoyable. Kasi, hindi lang naman visuals yung titingnan mo dun eh. Yung story, yung ano. And by the way, that movie is Weathering With You. So, na ano namin yun. We watched that on SM Mega Mall. Yeah. SM Mega Mall, people. Pumunta kami ng SM Mega Mall nito ni Arnie. For the record, 2019 to. This is before pandemic comes.
Before pandemic, just in case we got people attacking us.
This is before pandemic, 2019, September 8, 2019. Yeah, September 8, 2019. Kasi that was 2 days after my 19th birthday, yeah. So, So, ayun, pumunta kami ni Arnie doon sa SM Mega Mall and nakita namin na ang nag-showing na pala doon is It Chapter 2. Pero wala actually, yun yung magiging choice namin. It Chapter 2 pag nawala yung Weathering With You. Pero Weathering With You pa rin yung nanaig sa aming puso. Of course, we are weebs. We are weebs kasi.
Ayaw akong sumigaw-sigaw doon kasama si Justin. O nanood kami ng ito, aba.
Oo, pre. Napaka nice ng moving yun. And by the way, Demon Slayer, balik tayo sa Demon Slayer. Actually, unfortunately, yung IMAX theater na yun, yung IMAX showing na yun is only in Japan. So, tayo mga Pilipino or any other people in the world except Japan ay hindi makakanood ng Demon Slayer sa sinihan. So, swerte yung mga Japanese people. Konnichiwa des. Konnichiwa people. So, swerte kayo. Swerte yung mga Japanese people kasi makaka-nood sila ng Demon Slayer in IMAX. Ang sarap. Ang sarap nun.
Mapapasana all ka na lang eh.
Mapapasana all ka na lang. Sana all nakakanood ng movie sa IMAX.
For me, I'm not excited for the movie. Just because I already read the manga, so I know what's going to happen. I know.
Yeah. So, okay. Tapos na tayo sa tech news. So, Google Pixel 5 is here. The RTX 70 launch is upcoming. And also, the Demon Slayer in IMAX, only in Japan. Unfortunately, only in Japan. Pero, okay lang. I think mapapanood ko naman yan sa mga streaming sites like Netflix or Hulu. So,
sana Netflix.
Okay, so, kasi Demon Slayer was released also in Netflix, di ba? Yung anime mismo. So I think magiging film on demand yung Demon Slayer. Baka after ng release, mga ilang araw, sana i-release din sa whole world via streaming service kasi hindi pa tayo pwede manood ng sine, people. Well, sa Pilipinas ha. Well, sa Pilipinas bawal pa. Pero sa ibang bansa, limited lang. Just like Japan, limited lang yung kanilang release ng mga So, okay, tapos na tayo sa mga balita. Here we go. The main topic. Launch in September 28, 2020. Yun. Mga ilang weeks after my birthday. Nakapag pre-register ba kayo ng time na yon? Ako hindi eh. Hindi ako nakapag pre-register. Itong bro ko nakapag pre-register ata to eh. Nakapag pre-register ka ba?
I waited for that for like 5 years. 2 years. I learned about it since it's beta, and like I learned about, oh my god, immediate pre-register, bro.
Oh, 2 years before the ano. So, nakapag-pre-register ka na sa noong 2018? Question
Oh,
mark?
yeah. Ever since 2018, I've been pre-registered there.
Oh, that's good. So, ito ay pro to sa mga ganitong games. Ako kasi ngayon lang ako nagsisimula on
Mga
this
gacha
game.
game.
On the gacha games. Pero RPG, I'd be play RPG games for a long time. Well, ito yung main topic natin ngayon. So, let's go to the main topic. Genshin Impact. Applause, applause, applause. All
I mean,
Genshin Impact. So, okay.
finally in okay.
Okay, so Genshin Impact is now released, is available on Android, iOS, PlayStation 4, and Microsoft Windows operating system. So speaking of, oh yun, yes. Speaking of PCs, pupunta muna tayo sa technical aspects ng laro na ito in general. So, this game is running on Unity. Nakakagulat, di ba? This game is running on Unity. Akala mo, Unreal Engine to, di ba? Sa ganda ng visuals. Akala mo, Unreal Engine. But no, it's Unity. And this game is running on DirectX 11. Pero sa Android, I think it's running on OpenGL. Maybe, kasi wala naman DirectX sa Android. Kasi it's Microsoft's thing. And on iOS, siguro it's running on OpenGL or Metal. And PlayStation, I don't know about rendering API sa PlayStation. Maybe, I don't know, maybe OpenGL, maybe Vulkan, whatever. So, yung larong yan is running on Unity. Yun yung ano natin. Yun yung ano natin ngayon. Pag-uusapan. So, nalaman mo na this game is running on Unity. Ano yung opinion mo about it? Na this game, nakakagulat na this is not running on Unreal. This is running on Unity.
Oh, so the first thing I thought was like, wow, Unity. Like, first of all, it's not much. It's less open source than your Unreal Engine is, and the fact that they're able to create this kind of open world game with Unity, it's unreal, as you can say. And
All right.
for me, I have a bad past when it comes to Unity. So like I never expected, oh, you can make a game this good with Unity. So it's more on gulat kasi bihira lang ako nakakalaro ng mga games made in Unity. And yeah.
So yun nga, it's running on Unity. Ang opinion ko naman about this, Unity is also a good engine. Unity is also a good engine. Nalaman ko na this game is running on Unity. Gulat din ako actually na pwede ka pala makagawa ng isang ganitong laro sa Unity. Yeah.
Diba?
Oh, pre. Nakakagulat talaga na na sobrang ganda ng laro tapos it's running on Unity, which is common engine ng mga developers besides Unreal, that is. So ayun nga, it's running on Unity, people, and graphics, wag muna tayo sa graphics. So sa difference, okay, let's go to the difference from PC and mobile. So masasabi ko sa PC, sa technical aspects pa rin to ng PC. Masasabi ko sa PC na maraming options sa PC. Of course, maraming options sa PC. kesa sa mobile theoretically. So, pwede ka maglagay ng anti-aliasing, pwede ka pwede ka maglagay ng motion blur, pero who uses motion blur? Kasi nakakahilo yun minsan. So, minsan ino-off kasi yun. Pwede kang...
Usually they're just flexing their strong graphics cards.
Oh, yeah. So, eto, people, ang laki ng difference niya sa mobile. Una pa lang, controls. Syempre, controls ang unang pinakamalaking difference dyan. For example, you have a PC. So, ano yung controls na anuhin mo? Na may introduce sa'yo? Syempre, keyboard and mouse. Okay? So, ewan ko lang kung supported siya ng game controller kasi hindi ko pa natatry. Wala kasi yung Xbox 360 controller ko dito sa bahay. So,
on PC? So, it's compatible. Since it has PS4 version, it's compatible with the controller.
And also, it has DirectX, so may X input support. So, ang X input, by the way, X input is the API for controllers. Kasama na dun yung mga Xbox controllers. So, meron siyang X input. So, ibig sabihin, meron compatible to siguro sa mga controllers. Even you are a PC player. So, let me tell, sa mobile naman, ano yung nakita mong kakaiba sa mobile? Kasi we're comparing PC and mobile here.
Graphics wise, it's better than your usual RPG game. It's first of all, it's very vibrant when it comes to colors. And kung pag-uusapan ng naaman natin ng gameplay wise, okay naman yung controls. I'm used to this kinds of controls in PC. It's like sabihin na lang natin, i-compare natin siya sa ML. Parang ML lang din siya, yung controls niya. Pero siguro ang problema ko lang, ang issue ko lang with the gameplay and the controls pag sa mobile is the switching of characters system. It's on the upper right. You have to tap the picture of your character na gusto mong makipag-switch.
And sa PC, yung pag-switch ng character is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 lang. Oo,
yun yung madali. Pero pag sa mobile, you just have to tap the picture para mag-switch. And the problem with that, it's sometimes nagsha-shuffle yung order nila.
Yeah, tama.
And minsan, let's say I want to use Amber. Okay, activate Amber. Then I want to switch to the main character, or as we call the Traveler. Sometimes, dahil sa kakashift ko ng characters, yung position ng Traveler is nakipagpalit dun sa third character. Hindi sila in a specific order, kumbaga. So minsan I misclick, oh shit, wrong character, and sometimes because I switch to the wrong character, nasisira yung combo o nasisira yung yung combo. And yun lang, it's more on practicing kung paano mag-switch with the virtual UI.
Oh yeah. Yun yung
So far,
gameplay wise is good.
Smooth.
Oo, tama.
Because I love the fact that it has, as you can say, the usual rock paper scissors kind of gameplay that you use fire on ice to melt it. You use fire on grass, the grass element to burn it, right? It's also, but there's also the fact that the other elements combine to create more powerful attacks, and that's what I like about it. It's unique in that sense.
So, let's go to the system requirements of this game. Ito yung napaka unoptimized, I could say. Hindi naman siya, I will say na maganda yung laro. Pero Pero I will say to you na people, or bro and people, na this game is GPU bound. So, napaka GPU bound nitong game na to, pre. Walang problema kung ang processor mo is second gen, first gen, core series, or AMD A10. Wala problema kung ganun yung mga processor mo. Pero yung pag GPU yung pinag-uusapan natin, dapat ganito ang GPU mo. Kasi it's very, 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 very GPU bound. Napaka GPU bound nito. Pre. Okay, let's go to the minimum requirements of this game. Operating system, Windows 7 64-bit. Yun yung pinaka minimum niya. Windows 7 64-bit. It will not run on XP kasi who uses XP? Hello, who uses XP? So, hindi siya supported sa Vista. So, who uses Vista today? Wala na masyado gumagamit ng Vista. And who uses Windows 7 32-bit? So, 32-bit is mid-90s, pre. We are in 64. We are 64-bit. We are in 64-bit world. So dapat upgrade palit-palit din pag may time ng operating system. Palit-palit din.
We're in the Stone Age technically.
Baka gumagamit pa kayo. It will not run on Windows 95. It will not run on 98. Diyos ko naman. Kung meron pa kayong PC na gano'n, tapos gusto niyo mag-Genshin, wag niyo na pong i-try, people. Wag niyo na pong i-try, hindi yan magraran. hindi yan magraran, people. So, yun yung niya, minimum requirements niya. Windows 7 64-bit. Ang processor niya, minimum processor requirement is, sa Team Blue, first gen Intel Core i5 650 clock at 3.2 GHz. Yes, you heard me right. First gen Intel Core i5 650. Yeah, you heard me right. Yun yung yun yung minimum requirements sa Team Blue. And sa Team Red.
So hold on. So you're saying i5 can't do it?
Minimum requirements siya. So, ibig sabihin, it will do it. Core i5 650. So, ibig sabihin, first gen Core i5. If you had still a PC lingering around na may Core i5 650, which is the first gen i5,
you can still play it.
You can still play it. Sa Team Red naman, AMD Athlon 2. Okay, AMD Athlon 2. Kailan yon? Wait lang, let me search it on Wikipedia. Kailan yung processor na yon, pre? Wait lang. Athlon 2? This is before Ryzen, people. This is before Ryzen. So, first, AMD Athlon is launched in 2009. So if you have a processor like AMD Athlon 2 X4 610E, which is I don't know kung 2010 processor to or 2009 processor, well, you can still play it. Okay, so let's go to the minimum requirements sa graphics naman, So, you need a AMD Radeon R7 260 or NVIDIA GeForce GT 1030. Oo. So, GT 1030, so Pascal architecture. Paano yung mga naka-Maxwell architecture pababa? Di ba? Paano yung mga naka-ganon? Ang tanong, it will run? Question mark? Or it will run pero lag? Ewan ko, hindi ko alam. Let me know in the comments and in the chat kung meron kayong Maxwell GPUs pababa na it can run Genshin Impact, ha. Let me know. Hit me up and hit Arnie or hit me up, whatever. Hit us up kung makakapag-run kayo ng Genshin Impact sa mga GPU na Maxwell pababa. Kasi ito, GT 1030 is a Pascal architecture. Medyo bago-bago pa yan. So, yun yung minimum requirements sa graphics. Ang minimum requirements naman sa VRAM is 2 GB. So, 2 GB of VRAM ang kailangan mo. So, Arnie, pasok ka pala dyan.
Pwede ba, pwede ba?
Pwede ba? Pwede ba? Pero, ang tanong lang talaga, it will run on your GPU. Kasi, GT 730 ka, di ba? GT 1030 yung record nito. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, people, hit us up kung makakaroon kayo ng mga ng Genshin Impact below Maxwell pababa. So, yun. Hit us up. I would love to try it on a 960 system kung makaka-encounter man ako ng 960 na video card. Excuse me, dito. Ito pa yung matindi na minimum requirement, system memory or RAM for that matter. 8 gigabytes of RAM. Yun lang ang hindi ka pasok, pre.
Oh my God. 2 gigabytes lang minsan ako.
2 giga, yun lang yung hindi pasok sa aking broski. Hindi siya pasok doon. Unfortunately. Kasi ang RAM ni Arnie ay 2 gigabytes. That is not enough for your Genshin Impact experience. So, you cannot run Genshin Impact on 2 gigabytes of RAM. So, kailangan mo ng 8 gigabytes, at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. So, it needs a 30 gigabytes hard drive space, free. People, free lang yun, ha? Ibig sabihin, hindi siya yung totoong size. Actually, ang totoong size ng Genshin Impact is 11 GB. Yeah, 11 GB siya sa PC.
Oh my God.
So,
sa cellphone is 6.
Oo, 6 GB siya sa phone. So, so if you need a high capacity storage here sa larong to, kung hindi ka naka-PC, well, you're unfortunate, hindi ka makakalaro sa mga naka-internal lang. O walang SD card ka doon. So, hindi mo malalaro siya sa SD card na 4GB pababa. Kasi, you know, yun nga, sabi mo kasi 6 gigabytes of of storage ang kailangan sa phone, di ba? Well, meanwhile sa PC naman you need a 11 gigabytes of free storage. 11 gigabytes. Yun yung kailangan mo, 11 gigabytes. So also it needs DirectX 11. So if you have a video card or a graphics card na mayroong DirectX 11 support, well, it will support the game. It will run on DirectX 11. It will not run on DirectX 10, unfortunately. So, kung meron kang Intel HD Graphics 3000 pababa or maybe a shader model 2.0 na card, well, goodbye. Hindi pwede yung DirectX 10 na video card. Sorry. Sad. So, eto, punta tayo sa recommended requirements. Ito talaga yung matindi, no? Okay, let's go to the processor, recommended processor. So, first gen Intel Core i7 860.
Jesus Christ.
First gen, okay lang yun, first gen eh. So, if you have second gen pataas, or if you have first gen pataas, then it will run. Congratulations, it will run. And sa Team Red, sa AMD, you will need a AMD FX. Yun yung recommended nila. AMD FX 6200. AMD FX is a flagship before Ryzen. It's a flagship processor of AMD. So, and wala siyang integrated graphics. Hindi tulad siya ng Core series of processors. So, ito talaga matindi. Recommended graphics card. You will need sa Team Red, sa AMD Radeon RX 580 8GB. And ito, 'di ba? Familiar ka sa Team Green, 'di ba? Okay, ito familiar si Arnie sa Nvidia kasi first of all naka-Nvidia card yan si Arnie, pero GT 730 O at least, okay, at least alam mo kung ano yung kailangan, di ba? Ano yung, ano, Team Green. Okay, sa Team Green, ang kailangan mong graphics card is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060. My God, pre. 1060. Pre, Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact 1060. Pre, alam mo naman kung ano yung video card ko, di ba? Sabihin mo sa viewers, sa mga viewers, ano yung video card ko.
Pwede ko ito makakalimutan ko.
Nakalimutan mo. Sige. I'm using...
Nasa minimum, ano mo lang nasa minimum requirement?
Oh, nasa minimum ako. Pero, kasi, alam mo ba na medyo malapit na ako sa recommended? Kasi, you know, ang video card ko is 1050 Ti.
I'm sorry, nakalimutan.
1050 Ti ang video card ko, people. And also, ang recommended VRAM is 6GB. 6GB yung recommended VRAM nito. And ang ang 1050 Ti is having a 4 gigabytes of VRAM. So, 2 gigabytes na lang ang kulang ko. Nasa recommended na ako. Weh.
Malapit na.
Oh, malapit na. Okay, eto matindi. Recommended system memory. Eto, nasa recommended ako. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yun ang nasa recommended ko. Nasa recommended, specs ng Genshin Impact. 16 gigabytes of RAM. And also, yung dapat, at least 30 gigabytes yung free, yung hard drive space mo. 30 gigabytes yung free. Kasi kakain siya ng 11 gigabytes. So, kailangan may matira pa siyang something. Alright! Yun yung system requirements. Napaka-taas. Diyos ko po. Diyos ko.
Thank God I'm a mobile user.
Oh yeah. Well, hindi. Ang problema ko lang naman is yung video card ko. 1050 Ti lang naman. Yung video card ko. So, let's transition to graphics. Ayan. Ano yung opinion mo sa graphics para ng larong ito? What's your opinion?
I play the game at around medium graphics. So far, kahit di ko nakikita yung full-on experience with high graphics via mobile. I'm saying this from a mobile user's perspective. And if you're playing on mobile with medium graphics, so far ang ganda nga. Like if you were to compare, I don't know, lagi ko sasabihin to, but compare natin sa ML. I would much prefer the graphics of Genshin Impact over ML. This is because I just like it's really vibrant yung coloring style nila sa graphics, and I can't say this enough. It feels like Zelda Wind Waker.
Breath of the Wild. Ayun nga din yung sabi, yun din yung sabi ng ng pinsan ko na pwede niya ma-compare yung visuals sa Breath of the Wild. Which is true, I agree. Kasi yung grass pala parang Breath of the Wild na eh.
Diba? Yun yung talagang sasabi ko, comparable siya sa Breath of the Wild. And that may remind you guys, Breath of the Wild is a AAA game.
Yeah, indeed. AAA siya. AAA quality. AAA quality.
Yeah. You know, Genshin Impact was made by what? A team of like, how many staff members you said? 7?
I think 7? 5? Di ko lang alam. I'm not sure about that. I will dig up the site later.
Because if you compare this game to their previous game, which is Honkai Impact, it's more of like your usual gacha character collector. This is like a step above. This is I'm gonna remind everybody here. This is an open world RPG game with a lot of enemy and a lot of a lot of effects based off your elements.
Yeah.
So, yung sabi ko talaga, ang ganda talaga.
Oh. So, sa graphics naman sa PC, no, ang dami mong options. Ang dami mong options sa PC. First of all, bilang ako, kilala mo ako, di ba bro, na lagi ako nag-aim for high settings. Di ba kilala mo ako, di ba, na lagi akong high settings. Let me tell you people and bro na ang ganda ng graphics. Sobra. Ang ganda.
Ano graphics mo?
Okay, ito yung graphic settings ko. Lahat ng graphic settings ko is high. And I'm using a TAA as my anti-aliasing kasi mas maganda yung TAA kaysa sa SMAA. Pero mas demanding siya, mas demanding yung TAA kasi ang TAA or temporal anti-aliasing is the most complex anti-aliasing you could get. And that is and parang yun yung pinakamataas na anti-aliasing na makukuha mo sa isang laro. Temporal anti-aliasing. Let me tell you bro na ang ganda niya sa temporal anti-aliasing. So kapag nagzo-zoom in ako, ang smooth talaga ng face ni Amber, face ng Traveler, face ni Lisa, face ni Kaeya. Ang smooth. Wala kang makikitang jagged edges, man. When you use temporal anti-aliasing. And also, temporal anti-aliasing is good for transparent textures. So kapag nakita mo yung sarili mo sa tubig or kapag nakita mo yung sarili mo sa by the way, there's no ray tracing ha. Walang ray tracing sa larong ito. But I would love to have
Same here.
I would love to have a ray tracing support here, even though I don't have a ray tracing card like Nvidia RTX. I would love to have this game to have a ray tracing support. Kasi imagine this game having a ray tracing yung sun, yung moon, natural yung dating. Pati yung halaman, yung tubig, yun yung gusto ko, yung tubig, makita sa ray tracing. Kasi this game is really good. It's really good good na nga siya without ray tracing. How much more kung merong ray tracing itong larong ito? Ano yung opinion mo? Kumare, kung magkakaroon to ng ray tracing, ano yung magiging first impressions mo dito?
I guess so isipin ko, wow, nagawa nila. And in the same time, di ko naman siya I'm not looking for ray tracing. But of course, being able to see, oh shit, they did it. It's more like may impress ako na nagawa nila yun. It's like, ray tracing is hard.
Ray tracing is hard. Pre, tama ka doon. Ray tracing is hard. Alam mo bakit ray tracing is hard? Kasi you need first of all, you need a card that do ray tracing. So for example, Quadro RTX. So being a game developer, so you need a Titan RTX or Quadro RTX to begin with for ray tracing. Pero kapag ikaw as a gamer, you need GeForce RTX. Just like I said before on Potential Podcast episode 3, tatlo ang series ng GPUs ng Nvidia. We have GeForce, we have Titan, and we have Quadro. So ang Quadro is for graphic designers, game developers, and Titan is for high performance gaming and computing. And GeForce is for general use and gaming purposes. So yun yung tatlong series ng Nvidia. Pero I would love to see MiHoYo. Yeah, 'di ba MiHoYo yung yung developer? I would love to see MiHoYo partnering with Nvidia.
They're still a small company. You'll never know.
I would love to. Nvidia, please approach MiHoYo. I would love to see that game in ray tracing, please lang. Kasi 'di ba, kasi 'di ba may ang Mojang nakapag-partner sa Nvidia for Minecraft RTX, 'di ba? So how about um how about Nvidia? Approach niyo si Mihoyo, please. Para makita para maano natin yung potential ng card niyo. All right.
Okay.
So overall the graphics.
Sana tayo.
Okay, wait lang. The graphics is good. Yun na yun. The graphics is good.
Oo.
Sa PC, madaming option.
Hands down. Oo.
Sa mobile, okay, it's also good according to Arnie. So,
Ang masasabi ko lang is you at least at minimum need like 6 gigs of RAM to play it. Because I have a friend na nag-download ng Genshin Impact. She only had 4 gigs of RAM in her phone and she couldn't play it. Sad to say. Yun ang masasabi.
okay, so play it with your premium flagship Note 20. Or if you have an iPhone, you can go iPhone 11, whatever. So,
Pixel 5.
or the Pixel 5. There you go, the Pixel 5. You could play it. kasi 8 gigabytes yung 8 gigabytes yung Pixel, right? 8 gigabytes. So, you could play Genshin Impact there. All right, let's go. Oh, pwede. Pwede mong i-high yung graphics.
Sana tayo.
Okay, according to my notes, comparison with Final Fantasy 14. Oh, okay, ako muna ito. Ako muna. I could compare this to Final Fantasy 14. Ang difference nito, itong Genshin Impact is a online RPG. Diba? Pero ang Final Fantasy 14, RPG rin, pero massively multiplayer online RPG, or in short, MMO RPG. So, ibig sabihin, you could see other players playing this game sa Final Fantasy 14. Sa Genshin Impact, makakakita lang kayo ng ibang player kapag nag-co-op kayo. Right? Di ba? Tama, mali?
Tama.
So, ito pa isa pang difference sa Final Fantasy 14. Sa Final Fantasy 14, merong dalawa, player versus environment and player versus player. Sa Genshin Impact, player versus environment lang. Magkakaroon ka lang ng PvP sa Genshin Impact leaderboards. Paunahan kayo sa leaderboards. Yun lang yung PvP doon. Pero yung physical PvP, like may arena, may ganito, ganyan, wala. Wala. So, ibig sabihin, ibig sabihin pala, ang Genshin Impact is focusing on story. Story and gacha elements. Ang Final Fantasy 14 ay walang gacha elements. Walang gacha elements ang Final Fantasy 14. Pero, you could buy weapons, items, pero, yung character mo, it's still the same. Still the same character. Kung ano yung kinreate mo sa new game ng Final Fantasy 14, yun na yun. Dito sa Genshin Impact, multiple characters to play with. For example, you have the Traveler, you have Amber, you have Kaeya, you have Noel, and other characters na hindi ko pa alam, pero alam ni Arnie.
Siyempre, I went no life in the game. I have no life, just playing it for 2 days straight.
Okay, so sa Final Fantasy 14, apat yung primary sources of experience points. Okay. In completing quests, exploring dungeons, participating in full-time active time events, or also known as Fate, and slaying monsters which exists in the game world. Ganon din naman din sa Genshin Impact. People, magkakaroon ka ng experience kapag nag-complete ka ng quest, nag-explore ka ng domain, ang tawag sa dungeon sa Genshin Impact is domain. Domain, people. Wag kayo malilito doon. Parang sinabi ko sa video ko sa YouTube na the Genshin Impact experience na you could call it a dungeon, you could call it a domain, whatever it takes. So, yun yung sinabi ko. Kaso walang full active time event ang Genshin Impact. Pero may event, 'di ba, Genshin, 'di ba? Oh, 'di ba may event siya pero wala siyang full active time event.
Wala akong mga ganun, real-time world bosses, alam mo na.
Wala pa siyang real-time events. Yung talagang, yung overtime, nangyayari yung event. Kasi sa Genshin Impact, para mag-event, you will opt-in. Tama? Dito kasi sa opt-in, mag-opt-in ka. Sasali ka sa event. Dito sa Final Fantasy 14, you could real time nangyayari yung event, parang may holiday ganun. So ganun. Tapos yung last slaying monsters, parang ganun din sa Genshin Impact, magkakaroon ka ng experience when you're slaying monsters, of course. Kasi para saan pa yung pag-grind mo kung hindi ka nagkakaroon ng experience?
Madami pang actually ways. So far, sabihin ko na yung mga alam ko pang ways para magpalakas ng rank. Adventure rank. Finding chests increases your rank just a little bit, but it helps you level up your adventure rank. Finding the spirits, or as you can say, mysterious steli, na kailangan mo hanapin, and those souls will guide you to their tomb, which will give you chests, again, which will give you experience. Another thing will give you is Anemonculus and Geoculus, also known as like yung mga makikita mo around the world, around the map, na kukolektahin mo and i-offer mo sa mga archons, also known as the gods of the game, to give you experience. And finally is challenges. Around the map may makikita kang red totem. Now, when you approach it and interact with it, you're gonna be given a challenge to accomplish. Whether it be a gliding challenge to go to one place to another, shooting challenge with your bow user, hitting specific items, and overall combat. Completing those will give you a chest and as well as extra experience. Daming ways para magpa-level up other than following the main storyline quest. Exploration is your key to success in Genshin Impact.
So final say ko na lang sa Final Fantasy 14. Difference sa Final Fantasy 14 and Genshin is Final Fantasy 14 is still expanding hanggang ngayon. So currently meron siyang 3 expansion packs. So kada game, kada update, nadadagdagan yung storya niya. So, I think sa Genshin Impact, siguro ganun din, di ba? Na kada update, nadadagdagan yung storya, no?
Yeah. So far, mamaya ko na lang pag-usapan yun. Pero,
pag-usapan ko.
So, 20% of the possible content na makukuha natin.
Yeah.
Estimation lang.
Estimate lang yun ni Arnie na 20% pa lang ng overall content ng laro ay nakukuha pa lang natin. Kasi kaka-launch lang nito. Ilang days pa lang ito sa gaming world. People. So, don't expect too much. Pero, don't expect too much sa storyline. Pero, yun na yun. It will be interesting afterwards. So, okay.
Almost just 2 weeks pa lang. Expect more. Wag yung mamadaliin ng content. Kasi hindi mo talaga ma-enjoy yung game if you rush it.
Ayun, ayun pa yung isa ko pang tip. Don't rush the game. Don't rush the game. Ano lang, tamang grind lang. Tamang grind lang. Kaya siya tinawag na RPG kasi may grinding element dyan. Alam natin ganun. Pa-level lang kayo ng pa-level. Pa-level lang kayo ng pa-level. And do your quest, and yun. So next, ano yung comparison sa ibang gacha games naman? 'Di ba kasi hindi ako nakakalaro ng gacha games. Ngayon lang ako naglaro ng gacha games. Sa Genshin Impact lang talaga ako naka-experience ng gacha game. So, ikaw Arnie, dahil isa kang gacha gamer din, assuming na gacha gamer ka.
Okay, even right now,
Yeah,
mag-gacha.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, you're a gacha gamer. Ano yung difference ng Genshin sa ibang gacha games? Tell
First of
us.
all, okay. First of all, ang masasabi ko lang na comparison between, our our Genshin Impact and other gacha games that I've played before, which is Arc Knights, Brave Frontier,
Mhm.
ano, Sino Alice, yung mga ganon. There, which is mga turn-based, card games kung masasabi natin. Where kung saan, it's
Wait,
really
parang
focused
wait
on,
lang, teka lang. Is Destiny Child a gacha game?
yes, Destiny
Oh,
Child is
so ibig
gacha game.
sabihin pala, nakalaro na pala ako ng gacha game. Okay. People, sorry about that. Nakalaro na pala ako ng gacha game. Destiny
Thank you
Child.
for reminding me. Destiny Child, yun din, gacha game din yan. Ang pinagkaiba lang ng Genshin Impact within the general gacha games is that it's not really a gacha game. What do I mean? I would categorize Genshin Impact as a RPG with gacha game elements. 'Cause, like, you can easily finish the entire storyline, the entire game, with the free characters that the game will give you. Amber, Lisa, Kea. You have all the elements you need. You have you have Electro. You have Fire. You have the Cryo ni Kea. Plus the wind of your traveler character. Which, by the way, pwede mong ibahin yung element ng traveler depende kung saan kang depende kung saan ka magpe-pray na statue. Marami yung pag-uusapan, pero yun. With those four free characters, kaya mo na tapusin ang buong content ng Genshin Impact. But of course, it's not enough. Come on, we need waifus. We need girls to spend our money on. There comes the gacha element. So you don't need this 5-star character to finish the story. To finish the current main storyline of Genshin Impact. But you need him. You need her. Because why? Because that character is your waifu, your husbando. That character has overpowered skills. That character adds a different kind of element to the gameplay.
Yeah.
And of course, getting those requires a premium, also known as the gacha element. Would I say like the gacha element is worth it? So far, ang PT system ng current gacha system ng
Genshin?
Impact. After 50 summons.
50 summons.
Give you a 5-star.
50 summons.
Naawa na sa'yo eh. So, sige, we'll give you a 5-star. 50 summons is equivalent to what?
How many wishes?
$100 is equivalent to $10 wishes. So you need what? Roughly $50 to do.
$50. So you will need a 2,418 pesos to have a... Talaga ba, mapapagastos ka dito kung gusto mo talaga ng 5-star character?
Pa rin yung chance na makukuha mo siya kahit before the PT system activates. I don't wanna flex, but on my very first summon, on my 5 times dun sa beginner wish, instant summon, I immediately got a 5 star.
Sana all talaga,
On my
Arnie.
very first wish, I
Sa
had a 5 star.
Sana all
And I
talaga.
got the one of the most overpowered healers in the game.
Sana all.
I'm sorry, I don't want to flex, but share
Palakpakan
ko
natin
lang.
si Arnie. Ay, nako. Sana all. Ay,
So
nako,
yun lang
Arnie.
masasabi ko. Ang comparison. So yun lang masasabi ko ang comparison between Genshin Impact and other gacha games. Since it doesn't have a PvP element, you don't need to pay a huge premium to get these 5 star team, five star characters to progress the story, to progress
Yeah.
to the game.
Tama ka doon. Okay, so ang conclusion lang natin dun sa mga comparison natin sa other gacha game is hindi mo na kailangan ng 5 star para matapos yung story. Kasi nga wala nga siyang PVP elements. The only PVP element in the game is the leaderboards. Yun lang. Walang arena doon, walang other chechebereches. Yun lang yun, yun lang yun. Yun lang yun. So, next is the gameplay itself. So, okay, masasabi ko sa PC is, the gameplay on PC is really good. Yung mga keybind, ito yung dito ka talaga may inggit, Arnie, sa keybinding ng Genshin sa PC. Kasi, yun nga, yung na-mention mo nga kanina na nagkakaroon ka ng problema for character switching. And sa PCs, you have the 1, 2, 3, and 4. The number keys, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Para magpalit. Which is easy. I find it easy kasi, I'm already a PC gamer for a long time ago. And, ang easy talaga niya. Diba? How about you? Ano yung experience mo doon? Experience mo doon sa pagka-character switching? Ano experience mo?
There's a reason why character switching is very important in the game. Because of immunity frames. What does that mean? The moment na nag-switch ka ng character, may may parang 1 second, millisecond na time na magiging immortal ka. Undamageable, ganon. And that's very important when you're fighting higher level bosses.
Parang ano yun, parang sa LoL, parang ano yun, unstoppable, ganon. Ayun, okay.
Yun ako nagsaselos for the PC users. Kasi madali mo mapipindot 1, 2, 3, 4. Unlike mobile, kailangan mo you need to move your thumb all the way up para mapindot mo yung character.
Mas masakit kapag you are playing in an iPad. Panigurado.
Ang layo nun. And ang sad to say, walang option sa Genshin Impact at the moment para i-customize yung UI.
Oo, tama. Wala pang option siya for mobile. Pero sa PC, you can customize your key binding. Kung ayaw mo ng 1, 2, 3, 4, then you could bind something. Gusto mo 7, 8, 9 kasi nadadali mo yung 1, 2, 3, 4 for some reason. Okay, you could bind it. Pero sa mobile, you're stuck with it.
Yeah, I'm stuck with it. So yeah. Ang masasabi ko lang din is, other than that, am I the only one that hates the aiming system? I hate the aiming system for archers.
For me, hindi naman.
Siguro kasi mouse and keyboard ka.
Yeah, because of that.
Sa mobile, it's so hard to aim with the mobile.
And also, wala siyang aim assist, people. Wala siyang aim assist, right?
Wala assist. Wala.
So, you're stuck with pure aiming.
I have a question. Does the camera get weird pag naglalaro ka? Like, minsan pag nagiging hectic na yung laro, biglang let's say, nagzo-zoom in bigla yung, yung camera sa character.
Hindi naman ako nagkakaroon ng camera glitches so far. So far in this game, hindi pa ako nagkakaroon ng camera glitches. So, I think the PC version has yung pulidong version ng ng Genshin. I think.
What the hell? Hello?
Okay, so ayan na nga ba yung sinasabi ko eh.
Bro,
Okay. Okay, listeners, this is a beta stream. Parang yung sinabi ko kanina. Parang yung nakalagay kanina sa intro ng potential podcast kanina. This is a beta stream. So, some experimental features are being used right now. And technical problems are expected. So, please bear with us. So, ayan. Kakabalik lang ni Arnie, people. Welcome back. So, ang masasabi ko lang is yun nga, yung sinabi ko kanina is pulido yung camera system sa PC. Ewan ko lang sa mobile kasi di pa ako naglalaro sa mobile, people. And I think wala na akong planong maglaro sa mobile because I have a PC. So, yun. Key binding sa PC, key bindings are good. And if you want to aim, please turn off that vertical sync. Turn off niyo yung vertical sync niyo sa PC because it will induce input lag kapag mag-aim ka using Amber. Yes, Arnie, believe it or not, I have input lag on Amber nung inon ko yung V-Sync ko. It's not bad pero noticeable yung input lag. Kasi alam mo bakit ko na-notice yung mga ganung aspect? Kasi, I'm a player of third-person shooters, first-person shooters. Mapapansin mo talaga. People who, for those who don't know I'm a player of Fortnite na kailangan talaga na naka-disable ang V-Sync kasi kailangan ng mabilis na input. Dito sa larong ito, if you want precise aim, then you need to turn off your V-Sync.
Tama tayong magagawa. Both games will be in Unity. So, baka feature lang din ng Unity yun.
Yeah. So, speaking of V-Sync and frame rate, balik lang tayo konti doon. Mas gusto ko if unlock frame rate ang Genshin. Unlock. Kasi ang pinaka-maximum mo makukuha is 60. But PCs, pwede na yon. Pero PCs are capable than 60. Pwede ka mag-shoot yan ng pwede nga yan mag-shoot ng 100 frames per second or 120 frames per second. Yun lang naman ang opinion ko. Unlock frame rate is kinda needed here. Opinion ko lang naman. Well, hindi ma-apply sa'yo kasi you are in mobile setting. Pero I think unlock frame rate for PCs, yun ang gusto ko mangyari sa Genshin. So, okay. Tapos na tayo sa gameplay. Hindi. May idadagdag ka pa ba sa gameplay? Like, for example, paano mag-work yung mga magic, gano'n.
Sige. Hindi ko nga pa nasasabi. At ito lang nagugustuhan ko sa Genshin Impact, which is as you can say, it has an elemental system. Currently, there is 7 elements in the system. O, sabihin ko na lang sila yung kanilang instead of like ang masasabi ko lang is for the gameplay is that going back. Let me just calm down. Okay. There are currently 7 elements in the game. There are animal, also known as wind, geo, also known as earth, Electro, also known as lightning, of course. Dendro, also known as nature. Hydro, alam na natin yan, which is water.
Uh,
Pyro, which is fire. Cryo, which is frost. Now,
uh,
all these seven elements coincide in creating combos for specific effects.
mm,
Example, let's say, let's give my most favorite combination of elements, which is ice and electro.
uh,
Now, once you combine those two elements, it creates an elemental reaction known as superconduct. What happens when you superconduct is, first of all, an AoE that deals AoE ice damage,
uh-huh.
plus it reduces your enemy's physical resistance by 50%. That's a lot. If your main damage dealer is a physical damage dealer, that's a lot of support because it's 50%.
Oh,
Physical resistance reduces physical resistance by 50%. That's a lot of damage.
yeah, that's a
And
lot.
there's, diba? And there's so much more other elemental reactions, which is yung mga iba medyo understandable na, like ice and fire, matutunaw, extra damage. Frozen, which is which is water and ice, and
Yes.
all those jazz. Oh,
Pretty
yeah,
much
and
it is self-explanatory, di ba?
oo, di ba? Yes,
Uh,
yun na. So, and with that, since there is like an elemental reaction system, there is no one overpowered character.
uh-huh.
Technically, all characters are overpowered if is partnered with a different character.
And also, lahat ng character ay overpower. Ang problema mo na lang is how to use it. Di
Yeah.
ba? Just like any just
Oh,
like any just like any MOBA game, lahat ng character sa MOBA is malakas na.
oh,
You will need strategy.
oh. Who will use you? Yes, maybe may character na medyo mas malakas. Pero, of course, all of it, mas malakas, when I say that, is there's a meta. But
Yeah.
still, it's up to you to form a strategy on how to create a team that's like,
Oo.
that deals the most damage.
Alright, so yun na yung gameplay, halos na-explain na lahat ni Arnie ang mga core gameplay ng larong ito. So,
Mhm.
okay, I will give you the floor, Arnie, for the lore. So,
Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Impressive.
okay, so, ito ay no spoiler.
I'll try my best.
Arnie will try his best to not spoiling anyone, including me, of course. So, let's go. I will give you the floor, Arnie.
Most of it is just general information na makukuha mo sa kanila. So, very beginning, but of course, let's start off with our main characters, or quote-unquote main characters, the Traveler. Now, in the start of the game, you have the choice to pick because let's start off with going back from the very beginning. Our main characters, there are two main characters actually, and they are twins, a brother and a sister. Now,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
very beginning of the story, you have the choice between the female twin or the male twin. So that's yun na yung choice na yun.
By the way, I chose the male twin.
Or me, I chose the female because why not? Like more waifus.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, moving on.
Okay, so moving on. These twins are special. Why are they special? Well, they are what we can say as world travelers.
Oh.
Now, wala pa tayong masyadong information about who they are as world travelers. Basically, they are strong. They are people that can move between worlds.
Oh, really? Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah, and in the beginning of the story, the twins fight a god of the world they moved to. Or at
Uh-huh.
least that's what the story tells. that they fought an overpowered god. And as they were fighting the god, ano, okay, first of all, the reason why they're fighting is because for some reason, the god didn't like that there are people from a different world coming to their world. So like that god attacked them.
Alright.
Naglalaban sila, magka-cutscene. Titigil siya.
Then,
Titigil yung laro in a way na pwede ka pumili. Will you pick the female or the male? Whoever you chooses, the one that you don't choose will be
disappeared.
Will disappear. I won't say kill because you will see
Yeah,
that character
yeah.
in the upcoming future. Pero yeah, he will disappear or something bad will happen to that character.
I will not say killed. Yun nga. I will not say get killed.
I know hindi ka ba nakakaabot sa part na yun, pero yeah, buhay pa yung twin mo. Yun ang masasabi ko, buhay pa siya.
Oh, okay.
Tapos, ikaw naman, yung
Hindi naman
character na pinili.
Yun din naman ang theory kay buhay yung twin mo. Okay. Moving on.
Yung pinili mong character will first of all lose their power to move to worlds. And will be stuck in that dimension for 3 months.
For 3
So you'll be
months.
stuck in that world for 3 months. Hindi natin alam kung ano nangyari in that 3 months, pero we time skip to the after 3 months with our mascot character Paimon.
Yay! Paimon.
Now, in this world, it's known as Tevat. Tevat, yun yung spelling, Tevat, Teyvat, but it's pronounced as Tevat. That's the word, Tevat. Now, in that world, there are 7 gods, or what they call archons. And those gods rule over a specific element. Like I said, the 7 elements I said earlier. And those 7 gods own a specific part of the world. Currently, we have 2 worlds that are available to us. The god of the wind, Anemo, and the god of earth, Geo. Yung pala yung worlds na napupuntahan natin. So, like I said, di pa tayo around 20% ng content na pwede natin makuha. Because if there are 7 gods that own a specific region, that's gonna be a huge world. So yes, in the game, you're special. Your main character is special. Why? Because your character can use all elements, or at least that's what the story says. He or she can use all elements. Why?
So parang sa Persona 5 si Joker ay pwedeng makayus ng ng any persona. Parang ganon. Yeah.
Kasi in that world, you have what we call a vision. Or paano ko ba masasabi? Visions are equivalent to persona. You have a specific persona.
Oh, okay.
Power you can use.
Okay.
Let's say you use pyro. Let's say Amber. He can only use fire, no matter what, because that's the vision that's given to her. The fire vision. Now these visions let you siphon out power from the god.
Yeah.
So anyone with the vision are special. Not everybody are given a vision, but those who are given a vision are seen as special. And so far, you're the most special because your vision, you don't have a vision, but you have the power to use all elements, which is overpowered.
So my character is overpowered to begin with. Wow, that's interesting.
And after that, mostly the story, it's like progressive. You go to this god, you go to the world of this god, you go to the world of that god. Oh, that god wants the are fighting each other. Those gods are fighting each other. Mga ganun. It's
Oo.
more, we're not yet talking about your lore as a world traveler. We're mostly focused as you being an odd one out, also known as an isekai character in a different world, trying to live. That's
Oh,
basically it. That's
isekai,
that's the
isekai
cool thing
talaga.
about the lore of which
Isekai talaga ha. Right.
wait, can you hear me?
Yeah. Technical problems are expected, people. Technical problems are expected. Okay, go.
Uh, it's technically an isekai. Why? Well, Mihoyo is like there kasi
Yeah.
why do
Kasi,
I think it's intentional na isekai siya. Well,
bakit?
most of the staff of Mihoyo are otakus.
Oh, yes, I know. Kasi nga yung slogan nila, Tech Otaku Save the
Of course.
World.
Well,
Yun yung slogan
they're like,
nila. So, they are techies na
uh,
otakus. Just like me, just like me. I'm a
uh,
techie otaku.
uh, just like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, moving
Ayun
on.
yung cool thing about, ayun yung cool thing about the lore. Yes, it's an isekai, but it's a different isekai. Because you can play it. You have the decision to do what you want to do.
Ah,
So yeah, basically that's the lore without any spoilers.
alright. So, thank
But
you for that lore, thank you for that summarization of lore, Arnie. Naintindihan ko rin kung bakit ganito ang character ko, ganito ang world. Naintindihan. Or maybe people will understand yung
mm,
ganon. Thanks for your help, Arnie. So,
yeah,
moving on.
uh,
Okay, so sabi dito characters. So, I think sino yung mga so far na encounter mong characters? Oo, yun yung nakalagay sa notes ko dito eh. Characters. What are the
mm.
characters? So,
Well, of course I'm going to flex my 5-star character, which is Chi-Chi. QI ang spelling ng name niya is QI, but it's pronounced
QIQ.
as Chi-Chi.
Chichi. Because,
QI.
actually, ayan yung,
Chinese.
okay, because it's Chinese. And also, the QI standard, akala nyo QI yon. Chi yun. Yung Chi wireless charging standard. Uy, wireless
Yeah.
charger pala siya. Chi.
Chi.
Just joking. Moving on. Sige, go.
Yeah. And the reason why I love that character is, first of all, she's adorable. Now everybody will attack me because she's a lolly. But here's the deal. I don't care if she's a lolly. She's adorable.
Okay.
And
Okay.
she's
FBI.
let me explain. On why I
Okay.
love that character.
Oo, bakit?
So far we have 3 killer characters in the game. 2 na medyo makukuha mo in the early game. Either magiging swerte ka katulad ko ay makukuha mo si Chi-Chi, or you're gonna get Venti. You're gonna get Barbara from the Wish banner. Now, basically, Chi-Chi is a better version of Barbara. Why? Well, Chi-Chi is special.
Aha.
Hello?
Aha,
Kung
sige.
i-compare natin siya, why is she special? Well, first of all, she's a healer, like I said. But second of all, her healing scales with your damage. So, hindi siya useless. Because you can still deal damage while healing. Every attack that you deal while your ability is activated kills your teammates
Aha.
based on the damage you deal.
Mm.
That's why she's overpowered. Well, for me, she's overpowered. Kasi minsan, my characters are at red. Then I switch to Chi-Chi, activate her skill, deal some damage, full health ulit yung team ko.
Aha.
That's how overpowered she is. And one more thing, another character pala, si Noel. everybody
Oh,
shits
I
on
have that.
Noel. Just
I
because,
have that. I have that
yeah,
character.
just because she's like, ano, almost a free character on your first summon in the beginner wish.
Oo.
Ay, hindi nyo alam about kay Noel. First of all, her damage scales with her defense.
Oo.
The more defense you have, the more damage you deal. The more defense you have, the stronger your skill is, which is yung shield.
Oo. So, she relies on defense.
Oo. Yes, she relies on defense. But let me remind you, she uses, she uses a great sword.
Yeah, napakalaking sword.
That shit hurts. Like, that shit hurts. And by the
Yeah.
way, if you guys are like free to play and nag-summon kayo, ang ma-recommend ko sa kanyang weapon is yung club.
Oo.
Malaman
Okay.
niyo na lang kung bakit ko ni-recommend yung club na yun. Just use it. Ang overpowered siya.
Oo.
And overall, Noelle is a good beginner character because she gives a strong shield. So, matutulungan yung mga noobs, yung mga beginners, on how to play the game. Because you have a safety net with Noelle's shield.
Oo.
Don't skimp on the free characters just because they're free. Try to experiment with them. Because, like, you can do a lot. Kahit ngayon, Noelle is still in my main team. Not because I'm a noob, but because I just love the survivability I get from her shield. Plus the damage. Ayun, naalala ko ng weapon. It's the debate club.
Debate club.
If you have the debate club, just keep it and level it up. If you ever have a 4-star, 5-star weapon that you can replace with the debate club, congratulations. You can use the debate club na level up ko na as a level up material for that better weapon.
Yeah. Okay. So, yun yung mga characters doon. Like, meron tayong Noelle, meron tayong Amber, meron tayong Traveler, and that's it.
Hello. Yo.
Yo.
Ano?
So, yun yung mga characters na natin, na nasabi natin. So far, meron tayong Amber, meron tayong Lisa, meron tayong Kaeya, meron tayong The Traveler, yung twins nga, depende sa pipiliin mo.
Si
And-
Noelle. Wait, by the way, masasabi ko lang, why would you skip on Noelle? She is a freaking noob knight. Bro, she's hot.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
Oh, yeah. You rest your case. Alright.
She's basically a ram.
Rem. Oh, Rem. We're not comparing Rem to Noelle, aren't we?
Okay, yun lang. Yun lang ang sabi ko.
Yun lang masasabi mo. Alright, so before tayo mag-transition sa Battle of Waifus, yun yung exciting part dito sa exciting part of this podcast. We will be right back. So, magmi-mute muna kami ni Arnie and we will be right back kasi may gagawin lang ako. Yun lang. So, ang maririnig nyo dito ngayon sa podcast is yung mga yung mga music ko muna. So, music time muna tayo before we transition to Battle of Waifus, okay? So, stay tuned. Hello, we're back. And eto na yung pinakahihintay nating lahat, people.
Yeah.
So, here we go. We're back and we're still on Genshin Impact. So, let's now begin the battle of waifus. Palakpak tayo dyan.
O siya, since wife ko ikaw muna.
Okay.
Sino ba?
Okay. Swipe left or right. Dating app? Okay. I shut up. So, eto. Okay. My first waifu to begin with in this game is Ember, of course, the pyro girl. So, ang masasabi ko bakit si Amber kasi ang cute niya. Tapos I like her personality and tapos basta ano niya. Parang ang cute niya. Tapos yung kasama niyang doll, ewan ko kung may pangalan 'yon.
Si Baron Bond.
Oh, okay. So, alam ko na. Alright. Kaya ako nasabi si Amber yung for me, yung first girl ko. Because, although sinasabi mo nga na meron siyang shitty skills, okay lang naman siya. And also, good damage dealer din naman siya. For me, at least. Alam kong kokontra ka dun pero mamaya ka dun. Mamaya na kasi, mamaya. Alright. Yun yung, basta yun yung first girl ko kasi, and also, red is my favorite color also. Kaya ganon. Alright, ikaw naman, first girl. Here we go. Ito na yung first girl ni Arnie.
Sige, sabihin ko muna yung pinaka-useful. First girl, I'm gonna say, not gonna lie, Ember din ako, but I like her for one reason.
Why? Bakit?
Because ang ganda ng character design niya. Okay, yun na yung sasabihin.
Okay, yeah. Yun din ang dahilan kung bakit siya yung first girl ko. Okay.
Pero problema kasi.
Ano ang problema sa kanya?
It's game thing kasi, dude. Sige, so ito sabihin ko. Good siya for beginners kasi nakakatulong yung kanyang skill, which is si Baron Bunny, para mag-attract ng energy. Hindi ko yung focus yung noise ng back. Useful. But the problem is it doesn't have damage. I guess okay lang siya kung wala masyadong damage because it spreads fire, which you can also use to combine with your traveler who currently uses wind, which is the Nemo.
Alright. So yun yung
yun ang problem ko na kay Amber. Gameplay wise, shit. She's really I'm gonna say that still from the very beginning she's bad. But
okay.
Her design is amazing. Oh my god. I love her.
Alright, so yun yung first girl ni Arnie. Air horns. Okay. So ito naman yung second girl ko, no? Second girl, second girl ko is si, nope, almost there, pero, nope. Si Noel.
Okay.
I will say this because, yun nga, yung sinabi mo kanina, yung powers niya is relying on defense. And that's a good thing na she is relying on defense para mas maganda yung ano. So, ibig sabihin, mas makunat siya, mas masakit siya. Di ba? Tama? So, and also, I would compare this to, ayun nga, I agree with you, para siyang si Rem.
Because in the anime, Ren also uses heavy weapons.
Oh, yeah. I get that. Para siyang si Rem. Pati yung parang style niya, parang si Rem. Di ba? So, ayun, siya yung second girl ko, si Noel. Alright. Kay Arnie naman tayo. Sino yung second girl ni Arnie?
This is best girl by far, si Fischl. Alam mo na ba si Fischl? Kilala mo ni character niya.
Hindi ko pa siya na-encounter, pero from the looks of yours, may parang familiar. Yeah.
Search mo na lang siya sa habang sis. I'm a type companion. Search with me. Okay. Ganyan yata.
Okay, ganyan yung spelling niya. Okay. So, sige.
Okay, first of all, she's the best Electro user. Compared to Lisa, she's the best Electro user. One reason, if you use Lisa, you need to charge her skill para bigyan mo ng electro damage yung first skill. But for Fischl, because she is not the one who's doing the electro damage. She has what we call, she has like an familiar. There's these summons, which is a crow. I think it's a crow or like an eagle. And that eagle, once you summon that eagle, he will do consistent electro damage to everybody. Meaning, may electro. Now, if I haven't told you, if I haven't said this before kanina in the gameplay, but so far the best element is electro. Why? Well, because it mixes well with both fire, water, and ice. Three elements out of the seven, out of the six. 3 elements out of the 6 it reacts with. And it's the 3 main elements in the game. Fire, water, and ice. That's why electro is OP. Plus the fact she also uses a bow. So if you have Fischl, she's basically a good character to replace Amber with if you really need a bow user. Second of all is her character design. Na-search mo na ba siya? Ang ganda ng character design.
Okay, wait lang, teka lang ha.
I-search mo na, pre.
Okay.
Ka talaga sa sinasabi
okay,
ko.
Search with Google. Genshin Impact. Come on. Oh! Si Fuchsia. Hindi.
Wala palang A.
Walang L. Fuchsia. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay,
nakikita mo na ba ang character design niya and why I love her?
Yeah, indeed. Nakita ko na. I'ma show it on display desktop, so transitioning to display desktop. Ayan po siya, mga kaibigan. Ito ata siya, yeah. Oo, ito na. Yan. If you are tuning in the stream, ito ata siya.
Hindi siya yan!
Ay, hindi ba yan? Okay. That was embarrassing. Hindi pala siya. Wait lang, titingnan ko.
Set na lang alert.
Putek.
Oh my god.
She is not that. Ano kasi yun nandito sa Google searches? Please, talaga tong Discord na to.
Mali pala ang ang spelling ko, sorry. So yun yun.
Uh,
Ang complicated kasi ng name niya. Oh my god.
that was embarrassing, people. Ah, okay, okay.
Uh,
Ayun naman pala
so,
eh. Okay, wait.
uh,
Oh, okay. Ito pala siya, people. Pakita ko ulit, okay. Let's play. Ayan na po siya. Officially, siya, ayan po siya. Ay, nako. Sorry about that. Sorry for that, Sorry for about. Ayan po siya, people.
now, the reason why I like her is because I think gothic Lolita style is adorable. And also sexy at the same time. Can you say she's both adorable and sexy?
Yeah, I could say that.
Right? I love
Okay.
But medyo may problem tayo though. May problem tayo sa kanya. Based on personality. She's a Trinubio. You know what a Trinubio is?
Kinda, yeah. Basically.
The person that thinks they have magical powers, but in reality they don't.
Okay. I know that.
In the same time, I can't like blame her because she actually has magic powers. So like, she's not a cutie, but she's acting like that. I don't know. It's just weird.
Okay.
At the same time, because she's high and mighty. The way she talks is high and mighty because she's a princess.
So, ayun yung second girl mo. Or technically, okay. So, siya yung second girl mo.
Because of gameplay wise and character design, I love her. And
So,
she's currently a rate of character in the Genshin Impact. So if you guys want to get a sister, I think it's the best time to get one.
alright. So, yun po ang second girl ni Arnie, people. Alright.
So, may third girl pa ba tayo?
Oo, last one na yon. So, ang third girl ko ay si, of course, Lisa.
Oh my god.
Ara-ara. Siya yung parang ara-ara ng Genshin.
Actually, meron pang isa pang ara-ara character, pero 5-star siya. Ay, yung isa 4-star, tapos may isa pa din 5-star. So, super hirap kunin sila. So, if you want ara-ara, you have Lisa.
Yeah. Ba't ko nasabi? Because, yung voice niya sa Japanese is really an ara-ara moment. Ay, nako. Alam niya na kung bakit si Lisa. Hindi ko na pwede i-explain pa.
I feel like masyado nang viral yung mga videos ni Lisa. Para sabihin, bro, hindi family friendly ang mga moans niya. Oh my fucking god.
We're not going there. Okay.
Every time I climb up a mountain, I make sure I don't use Lisa. I don't want to hear her go for climbing a freaking mountain.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to go there because,
Hey, quick question. Nasaan ka na within the story?
yung kakatapos ko lang kasi yung gliding license ko. So, so then, I'm still grinding, kumbaga.
So, hindi mo pa nagagawa yung mission with Lisa?
Yung domain na kasama si Lisa?
No. Hindi. Yung hindi, kasi may mission doon na kasama mo si Lisa. Kasi siya yung librarian, di ba?
Oh, yeah.
So, iikot kayo around Mondstadt, looking for people that hasn't returned their books in time.
Di pa ako doon. Di pa ako mission na yun.
Oh my god, bro. After mo yung tapusin, come back to me and say whether Lisa is a good character. Because, oh my god, ever since that mission, she started to become like very dangerous. Very
And
dangerous milk. Ganon. Bro, she's dangerous. Like, paano ko masasabing gano'n ka-dangerous? She's on to the point that she'll rape you kind of dangerous. I'm that scared of Lisa to say that.
be careful with the words, pre. Be careful, be careful, be careful. I don't
Oh my
wanna
God.
age restricted here. Pero,
Sorry po.
yun, okay, buti na lang. Sorry about that.
Sorry po.
Pero, ikaw naman, sino yung third girl mo?
Well, nasabi ko na sa'yo kanina yon.
Okay, sino yun?
Si Chichi.
The wireless charging standard. The girl.
Search mo na lang siya din ulit sa
Sa Genshin Wiki. Para maiwasan yung embarrassment natin kanina.
Madali na naman yung pangalan niya. QI. Madali na yon.
Okay, just wait. More. Sige lang. Explain why.
Okay. There are two types of lollipops. Or at least that's what I categorize lollipops. There's your usual lolicon character na makulit, very bubbly. Yung tipong masasabi ko, oh, she's so cute.
That round face is so bubbly. Oh, sarap.
But
Okay.
But our
So, ito po siya mga people. Wait lang, pakita ko lang. Ito lang po siya, people. Yan po siya. Yee! Yan po siya. If you're tuning in the stream, yan po siya. QI, Chichi. Pero pag di mo sinama yung QI na isa, siya po ay magiging wireless charging standard. Sorry. Sorry. Ayoko na pong mag-joke. Tungkol sa tech. Ayoko na pong mag-joke kasi sige na nga. Oh, yan na. Go. Explain.
Ang sabi ko lang, first of all, yun nga, she's a different kind of lolly. She's the kudere lolly. Yung chill lang. It's very, nung nakuha ko siya, I was like, oh my God, sa lahat ng pwede ko makuha 5 stars, siya pa nakuha ko. Ang pangit niya naman. Then I started using her. And oh my God, when I started using her. First of all, whenever she runs, or sometimes when you run, she says a line, that goes around the line, faster? Tapos biglang, tataas yung tono niya. Faster! I'm like, oh my God, that's so fucking cute. That's so cute. And oh my, and just the way she talks, oh my God, my heart melts. Not in a pedo way, okay? There's similar to Fischl, she has a quirk. Kung si Fischl medyo siya, high and mighty kasi chinubyo siya. Our baby girl Chichi is a zombie.
Oh. Zombie, huh?
Yeah.
She's
Nakikita mo yung parang papel sa ulo niya. Yeah, that's a spell to keep her alive.
Okay, by the adepti with a body that cannot die. Blessed by the adepti with a body that cannot die. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's why she's emotionless. Just why she's a cougar. Because she's a zombie.
And that's why nagre-rely siya sa phones para mag-charge yung phone. No, stop please. Stop. Ay, nako. Stop tech jokes, please. Tinjan06, please stop. Okay. So, yun na yung Battle of the Waifus, people. Palakpakan natin naman sila. Okay,
Alright, moving on.
moving on.
Ito na tayo.
Okay, moving on. Ito na po yung overall impressions natin sa Genshin Impact.
Sige.
Okay,
Sino
okay.
mauna? Ikaw ako.
Ako muna.
Sige. Go.
Okay, so overall impressions ko sa Genshin Impact, it's very good. It's really really very good. Na to the point na mapapalaro ka talaga ng mapapalaro ng ano. And this is the first time that I played an online RPG. Kasi in my online RPG experience, like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest or Secret of Mana for that matter, kasi yun yung mga nalalaro kong sikat na RPGs. And this is the first time I never played I played Final Fantasy 14 pero hiram na account nga lang, no. Okay, so nung nag-transition ako from that to this game, I was surprised na this is a gacha game. Oo, this is a gacha game. I was surprised na ganun nga. Na meron siyang gacha elements pero online RPG. I was surprised. So the visuals is good, the sound is good, and the gameplay is good. Pero ang wish ko lang talaga is unlock frame rate kasi PC ako eh. So yun yung mini-wish ko. Mas mataas pa na frame rate kasi sa 60 FPS. Pero whatever, I rest my case. Yun na yung akin. So how about you? Ano yung overall impressions mo?
Okay. From the very beginning, from the pre-beta, from the closed beta, the only reason kung ba't ako nag-register kaagad is because the game is an open world game. I have a huge love for open world games ever since Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed, right? Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Parang may inspiration siya sa Assassin's Creed. Alam mo yung physics kapag umakyat ka ng mountain? Oh, parang ganon. Parang ganon yung physics ng Assassin's Creed. Parang ganon lang Hindi siya exactly Hindi siya exactly, pero parang ganon lang. Okay, moving on. Go. Ano pa yung impressions mo?
Wait lang.
Oh, sige.
Yun pa. I love it's an open and that's the reason kung ba't ako nag-pre-register register kaagad because it's an open world game. As someone who doesn't is Assassin's Creed an RPG game?
No, it's not an RPG game. Pero parang open world siya. It's an open world.
Yeah. I thought, sige. I have experience. I am nga pala, World of Warcraft. I've tried that but couldn't get into it.
Yeah, it's an
open world game.
MMORPG yun. Just like FF14. Okay, go.
So I thought, okay, why not try Genshin Impact? And ang sabi ko lang guys, if you guys love open world games where you decide on what you're going to do and you really are a curious person that will go anywhere, even on the ends of the map, just to find a treasure chest, kahit common chest man yan, exquisite chest, luxurious. You would go to the ends of the earth, around the entire map para na makahanap ng chests, yung mga achievements. I really recommend Genshin Impact. If you like, another thing, if you're an otaku, love your waifus, willing to spend money to get the waifu, I recommend it. Genshin Impact all the way.
So, our score for this game, my score for this game is a perfect 10. Believe it or not, perfect 10 yung score ko dito sa larong ito. How about you? What is your score out of 10?
I'm just gonna it's not a perfect game kasi nga siya. It's a gacha game. They have that way of monetizing. They have that way of getting money from the people. But at the same time, you don't need the gacha element, so at least I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 just because of the gacha element.
A 9 out of 10. Okay, that's okay. So, yun na ang the main topic itself. Buti na lang natapos tayo na sa main topic. Napakahaba nun So, haba nun. Paano main topic natin? Which is, ang saya naman ng main topic natin. And meron lang tayo i-highlight na video from my channel. Ito yung moment na favorite ko sa, ano, sa video na yon.
Ang alam ko na yung tinutukoy mo, pero sige.
Okay. Let me show you this on the display desktop. Ito na siya.
Sige. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will play it.
Okay.
行こう少年四風守護は祀られなくなったが古の風が消えることは
Did he call me shonen? Yeah. I think he called me shonen earlier.
行こう少年四風守護の周り
That's it. Ayun yung yun yung highlight natin na video. And yun yung that's my first impressions video sa Genshin Impact. It is available on my channel. You could watch it right after this stream, of course. So ayun, tapos na tayo sa main topic and we're now transitioning to Now you know. Now you know. Okay. Our now you know for today is the Intel Speed Step and AMD Power Now. So, ano nga ba ang AMD Speed Step and or the equivalent of it, the AMD Power Now? So, ito ay isang dynamic frequency scaling technology built into some Intel processors kapag naka-speed Intel ka or AMD, pag AMD, that allow the clock speed of the processor to be dynamically changed by the software. So, ibig sabihin, pag hindi needed ang processor mo, people, magta-try siyang magtipid ng power, which is mas maganda ito, magandang feature ito sa mga laptops na gustong laptop users na gustong tipirin yung kanilang battery. So tapos kapag maglalaro sila or gagawa sila ng video editing, then the speed step will call the turbo boost technology para in turn na magkaroon ng performance boost yung kanyang edit kasi alangan naman Intel Speed Step ang sa video editing, iba bottleneck niya yung software, di ba? So, etong feature na to is a way that it will reduce power sa processor mo. So, makakatipid ka ng battery life or if you're using desktop people, makakatipid ka ng kuryente. And Intel Speed Step technology is supported in first introduced in Pentium 4. Matagal na yung technology na yan. So people, ito pa, AMD Power Now, ganun din yung feature niya. Pero unang AMD Power Now CPU is Opteron? Ata? Well, okay. So, nakalagay dito kasi, ito. May mga, ang mga processor na supported ang, power now is AMD K6, K6 2+, K6 3+, Athlon XP, Mobile Athlon 64, Mobile Semperon, Turion 64, Athlon 2, and AMD APU. Pero, ang power now, ang AMD Power Now ay nawala at napalitan siya ng AMD Cool and Quiet na inintroduce naman sa Ryzen series of processors. So yun yung Intel Speed Step technology and AMD Power Now technology. Yun. Now you know. All right. So okay, let's go to the unlock potentials. So, ito na yung mga off-topic natin, people. Siguro, konti na lang mga off-topics natin ngayon kasi mawawala na tayo ng oras. Yeah, so, ilang off-topic ba pwede natin ipag-usapan ngayon? Siguro mga ah, tatlong quick off topics na lang muna. I'm sorry to say, pero yun. Wala na kasi tayo ng oras. So, 3 quick off topics. Sige, pre.
Yeah, ikaw muna. Baka may naisip ka. I'm still thinking.
Okay. Wag tayo political kasi sobrang ano na ng political side ng ano eh.
Sobra.
So by the way, meron na nga pala akong Among Us sa iOS ko, sa iPad Pro ko. So if you want to play, Arnie, sige, let's play. Di ba crossplay naman yung Among Us, di ba? Diba ano? Kaso, ito lang yung thing na kapag ikaw yung host, yung mga yung mga paid versions, maghihintay sila para matapos yung ads. So dapat as much as possible dapat yung host ay naka-paid version para wala kayong hihintay yung ads. Yun lang, tip lang yun. So, okay, wala pa ako maisip na ibang quick off topics. So sige, ikaw ano naiisip mo?
Well, I won't say political to, pero totoo lang talaga ako sa mga yes. Concerning,
Aha.
Ano
Ano ulit yun? Ano ulit?
Concerning coffee. I don't know. I've been
Oh.
addicted to watching,
Okay.
because I've been addicted to a YouTuber called James Hoffman. Like he's a professional barista to the point that he won a champion, like a world championship of baristas.
Aha.
I'm starting to want to try, the types of coffee. Yung mga ibang types ng coffee, yung sa French press, sa yung pour over na sinasabing hipster, yung
Aha.
and yung mga ganung I started become, what if I try that? Because sa totoo lang, I think my sense of taste has developed to the point na hindi na ako napapaitan dun sa Nescafe original. Yung puro na kape. Hindi na ako napapaitan. In a way na enjoy ko na siya. Na kahit walang sugar, walang creamer, kahit yun lang, pure Nescafe original. Na-enjoy ko na siya.
Na-enjoy mo yon yung yung matapang na Nescafe original? Na-enjoy mo yon?
Oo.
Ako hindi ko ma-enjoy yun. Ako hindi ko ma-enjoy yun na walang sugar eh. At least na may sugar. Gusto ko, na-enjoy ko siya. Na-enjoy ko siya at least may sugar.
Oo, di ba? And okay, last time nga, di ba, nagkape tayo sa inyo. And I saw, like, what, 2 tablespoons of sugar nilagay mo sa kape mo.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons. Kasi ayoko ng tapang ng classic talaga.
O, di ba? Meanwhile, sa akin, kasi in a way, I had no choice but to use the coffee, Nescafe original. Because, naubos na kami ng 3-in-1, sa bahay. And yung natira na lang sa amin is yung original Nescafe na nakatago lang dyan for my dad. Because my dad likes, yung ganung kape kasi, medyo nagpabawas na siya sa sugar. And I had no choice. Humingi ako nung sa kanya. I was like, I was expecting for me to cringe the moment I tasted the coffee. But I was like, this is not that bad. What? I like it. And
maybe one time magta-try nga ako ng matapang na kape. Like walang sugar.
Di ba?
Ewan ko lang kung kakayanin ko, no.
If that's going to be the case, I just recommend at least medyo i-dilute mo na lang ng konting tubig. So, para medyo kaya. But I know kasi you have a strong sweet tooth so,
Yeah.
Like, every time nabili tayo ng milk tea, 100% ang sugar mo. Every time we go to Starbucks, you buy the sweetest frap. Like,
yeah. Or if not caramel macchiato, ganun.
Oh, diba? Oh my God. Caramel.
Well, by the way, I miss Starbucks. I miss Starbucks.
Yeah, bro, not gonna lie.
And
Pero
also,
alam mo,
ano, hindi ko
entrance
na-claim,
knockout in
hindi ko na-claim yung ano ko, yung hindi ko na-claim yung libreng birthday cake ko. I mean, yung slice of cake.
Oo.
O, saya. Hindi ko na-claim.
Dahil nga sa, sadly, COVID-19.
And, sige, maybe next time. Maybe next year na lang, ma-claim yung cake na yun.
Oo. Yeah, yun na ang sabi, realize ko. Kaya nga ngayon, I'm trying to earn up some money para sa, to buy a French press, to buy some whole coffee beans, to buy a coffee grinder. Oh my God, I'm going into this seriously na talaga. Like, I want to try what it tastes like. What does coffee taste like na hindi instant? What does coffee taste like na ako mismo nag-grind, na ako mismo nag-brew? Because every time I watch yung video ni James Hoffman, he make it sound so tasty. He says, okay, I can taste chocolate with this, a little bit of caramel. I can taste a hint of cinnamon. Bro, every time I taste like instant black coffee, I'm like, I can taste nothing but a little bit of bitterness and just coffee. That's it. So like, nakaka-curious, like, ano meron sa freshly brewed, freshly ground coffee compared sa instant? Siguro, yes, magsasabi natin, dapat alam na natin yan since we always drink at Starbucks. But, ano ba binibili natin sa Starbucks? Binibili natin lagi doon is the frap, di ba? Or yung mga ice cold drinks. I've never ordered like an espresso, a cappuccino.
Yeah. Like, I never ordered hot drinks there.
Diba? So yun, nakaka-curious din. So that's why, I've started to become interested in coffee. Kasi we have relied on coffee a lot many times because of caffeine. Yeah. But we never really respected it because we just drink instant coffee. We don't try to be intimate with it. Yeah. We just see it as a pick me up para pag pagod na tayo, may akads pa, drink coffee.
So yun na yun.
Yun lang.
Alright, so wala na tayong oras para mag next off topic tayo. I will kasi humaba yung main topic natin, which is which is very nice. Buti na lang na topic natin tong Genshin Impact. So, okay, so Arnie,
may last question ako.
Sige, ano?
After this entire quarantine, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Meet up with friends, including you, of course.
Meet up with friends.
Siyempre.
Okay. It's nice to know. For me, that's mostly the same thing. Alright. Let's start closing up.
So, Arnie, ano mo ngayon? Masasabi mo sa iyong potential podcast experience mo ngayon?
It's just like every other potential podcast. It just feels like, a conversation with my best friend. So, yeah, it's fun.
Ano masasabi mo sa ating topic ngayon, sa main topic?
I love it because this is like a topic we both love and we both like doing. For me, like I said, I really love the game because it's an open world game, which is very rarely lang nangyayari.
Oo, tama ka rin doon. So, ayun, I had a beautiful experience with Arnie today, and I hope viewers and replay viewers nag-enjoy kayo sa ngayong podcast na ito kasi favorite topic ko talaga yung favorite so far. This is my most favorite topic, the Genshin Impact. So, buti na lang napag-usapan natin to, Arnie. And this is the officially longest potential podcast episode ever. Palakpak tayo dyan.
Ilang oras tayo? 2 hours?
2 hours and 30 minutes almost. So this is the official longest potential podcast episode ever. And it's me. It's Tinjon06, and here's Arnie.
This is Arnie.
And see you on the next one. And goodbye.
Goodbye.